touchdowns. And if the Vikes continue to roll, you're likely to see quarterback Duante Cullpepper execute his patented post-touchdown move. But as Kenny Mayne tells us in the main event, his little dance wasn't always meant to accentuate the positive.
It seemed so innocent, one man's expression of joy. But Duante Cullpepper's touchdown celebration hides years of pain. In September, he told me his story.
I've never spoken about this to anybody, but we're dogs, right?
You know that.
When I get my roll on Sundays, it's not because I'm happy. It's to spite one man, Gabe Brakendorfer.
Yeah, I figured that was for me. Does it hurt? Sure. But I swear to you, I made the right call.
Their disagreement stems from an incident in 1988 when Cullpepper was the star shooting guard for Madison Street Elementary.
I can remember it just like it was yesterday. They had the ball, 12 seconds to go. We're down by 1.
Young Duante had a monster game going. He had like 38 points already.
Most teams would foul in that situation, but those kids were automatic at the line. So you know what? I set them up for the steal.
Duante had a knack for playing the passing lane. He made the steal and headed for the basket. I guess that's where our recollections start to differ.
I drove to the hole and dunked it at the buzzer. He should have won the game. But the ref called me for traveling.
The kid walked. End of story.
Cullpepper's teammates and friends worry about his refusal to let go of his past.
How much pain did that whole episode bring to Duante?
It cuts deep. You know what? I used to throw down there all the time. I'm a better basketball player than Duante.
So you've tried to counsel Duante?
Well, he needs to move on. You can't let one incident define you.
I've been telling Duante that for years, and he finally listened.
Mary Tyler Moore was the one who helped Cullpepper drop his grudge. This week, the quarterback sat down with me again to tell that story. He wore the exact same outfit.
Mary's a good friend of mine. She still kicks around here in Minneapolis.
Duante called me up, as he often does, and I said, look, Pepper, I just came from the Simon and Garfunkel reunion tour at the Garden. If those two can patch it up after all this time, so can you and Brakendorfer.
Simon and Garfunkel. I listened to them before games. Scarborough Fair could really get a guy ready to play football. Garfunkel has great pipes.
Duante was no longer conflicted. He called up Gabe and started reciting Simon and Garfunkel lyrics.
When darkness comes and pain is all around.
When evening falls so hard, I will comfort you.
Sail on, civil girl. Sail on by.
If you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind.
Like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down.
Cullpepper had great pipes.
I still do the goofy arm things after touchdowns, but it's more about healing now. I do it for Mary Tyler Moore, I do it for Art Garfunkel, and I do it for Gabe Brakendorfer.
After all these years, it felt super to have Duante apologize. A big load off my mind. Still traveled, though.
Mary Tyler Moore and Duante Cullpepper. We should have added it up. All we need is Dick Van Dyke to trip over the ottoman. Mort, your turn next. What do you got?
Kenny